Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for November 2019 for the sign of Sagittarius. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524 at msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, or you can reach me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Now remember the 3 P's: subscribe, like, and share. Now, if there's any course watchers, I'd like to welcome all the course watchers. Course watchers are people who go to other people's channels and get other point of views until they make their own decision. Again, you can reach me at readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. If you want a private reading, check out my products and my catalog, or you can reach me at my email address, mercury524 at msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, on LinkedIn and Twitter. Hello, Sagittarius. Your solar sun is in your 12th house in Scorpio. Okay, now this is a double combination here. The 12th house represents Pisces, and your solar sun is in Scorpio in the 12th house. So this is 2 water signs here. So Sag, you're not normally an emotional person, and you don't react to things emotionally first, but you seem to be going to be doing that now in the month of November. Okay, so you're getting in touch with your feelings. But we cannot let the feelings rule you. So you can get in touch with your feelings, but don't let it be the main focus of ruling in any decision that you're making. Let's use our logical mind, our thoughts, and our words. Now, since both of these are water signs, the 12th house, which is ruled by Pisces, its ruling planet is Neptune, and your solar sun is in your 12th house in Scorpio, and it deals with Scorpio, which is another water sign. So your intuitiveness and psychic ability is at its peak. So listen to your inner voice and your hunches and follow that. Now the 12th house represents endings. So you're at the ending of your astrological wheel. Okay, so this is the 12th house. It deals with your intuitiveness and psychic ability. It deals with also with hidden enemies. It also deals with health issues that's connected with the eyes and the feet. So we need to pay more attention to that. Some of you might be having problems with your feet, so you need to get it checked out, get to a podiatrist, or get some reflexology to bring that circulation back in, because your feet has 28 bones that is connected with every organ in your body. And so this could be a toxic relief kind of thing, or some massage there. Okay, now the 12th house also represents institutions of all kinds. Okay, institutions that deal with healing. So you might be going to some doctors or going to see someone about healing certain parts of your body. Okay, I also feel that you're weaning your way away from chemical medicine and moving towards changing your diet. That will bring these issues that you have down and manageable, and that you can get away from the chemicals from the doctors. Okay, so the 12th house deals with institution of healings, hospitals, institution of all kinds that deals with healing and compassion. That's going to help you get back on the better firm track. Okay, now Scorpio deals with endings. It deals with intimacy, share resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes. It deals with transformation. So there could be some emotional issues that you've been hiding away from, and it's been turning deep underground in you, that you need to address these issues right now. And so some of these issues could have problems back with childhood, get in touch with that innocent child inside of you that you felt that you did something wrong and which you didn't. So take that burden off of you and lift that off of you. You're dealing with damaged individuals who thought this was the right way of doing things. So there could have been some emotional abuse here, or even physical abuse or sexual abuse that was done to you, that it was not your fault. And then you forgive yourself and heal yourself and forgive that individual too. So these are these issues coming into play to trying to bring this to the surface. It's time for you to deal with it and let it go. Okay, so now I'm going to influence things that's happening with the planets into your solar 12th house, which is in Scorpio, we deal with endings. Okay, so Jupiter, which is your ruling planet, is in your sun sign. It represents expansion, new opportunity, blessing, wealth, truth, and karma. So if you put out good karma, blessings are coming to you, new opportunity. So you're going to expand to this, okay? So when Jupiter leaves your sign, will be sometime in December, then these opportunities are going to expand further. So you have to pick the right opportunity that is going to grow in each year. Remember, Jupiter will not be back in your sign until 12 years. So this opportunity has to grow and expand each year until it returns again. Okay, now we have Pluto in Capricorn. Now, Pluto is the ruling planet of Scorpio, and your solar 12th house is in Scorpio. Again, we talk about intimacy, share resources, strength, and success, and deal with death and resurrection, endings and new beginning, and transformation. So the old you is transforming to the new you, bringing you into a new foundation and a stronger one. Okay, and this also has to do with some secrets that's going to be exposed. Again, connected to this issue that happened to you when you was a child. It's going to be exposed and it's going to be addressed. Okay, Pluto also represents emotions. So this has been bothering you emotionally. So it's time for you to end this. When the Scorpio ends something, it is truly dead. It's not going to resurrect again. So you're going to, whatever this emotional issue is, you're going to put it to bed. It's finished. Okay? All right. Now, the next planet is in Capricorn. It's going to affect you in your solar sun in your 12th house in Scorpio. It's Saturn. Saturn represents restriction, delays, procrastination, and setbacks. It also represents boundaries. You have let people go over the boundaries, so you now have to reestablish boundaries, okay? That means you have to speak your truth from the 5th chakra, which is your throat, but speak it in a diplomatic way. Speak it in a way where you would take the anger out of it. So when you're addressing the issue, you'll be calm, and if the other person is listening and they are angry, they will calm themselves down. Okay, so if you need to rehearse this, stand in the mirror and rehearse it so you can remove this negativity of this anger from you. You can get more bees with honey than with vinegar. Okay, Saturn also said Father Time. So Father Time deal with that someone that you in your family, a friend or a mentor or someone that was close to you might have transitioned from the physical plane to the spiritual plane. Okay, Saturn went into Capricorn in 2017 and will be there for 2.5 years. So it should be leaving sometime the end of this year or the beginning of next year. We'll say each sign every 2.5 years. Okay, so remember what they taught you, the wisdom they gave you, and how they taught you to overcome challenges. Okay, so you can overcome these challenges. Also, Saturn represents fear. Fear has no power if you look at it in its eyes. So you can come out that invisible shell, that self that you put yourself in. Step out on faith. Okay, believe the divine source of the universe, believe in you. And so it's to give you that energy to believe in yourself. So step out on faith and knowing that whether it's a he or she is guiding you to your full potential, what you're supposed to be. Now, since it's in Capricorn, Capricorn is the 10th house, and it deals with ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. Okay, so something must die to pass away with something to grow. Okay, And so this deal with the 10th, I will deal with employment, success, prestige, and moving up the ladder. So there might be a change of employment here for some of you, a change of the position you have within the structure of the company. That also might be a change of you going back to get some retraining, some re-education, some certification for some of you. Okay, Saturn also represents your reputation. You feel that your reputation is not what you want it to be, so there's a change in that. Getting away some of the negative aspect of your reputation, of facing this, the good and the bad, and balance it out and try to improve on the bad. Okay, Saturn represents your reputation and your public image. So you're trying to change your public image, how the outer world sees you. Okay, you don't want to be seen as a negative light. So that is happening here now with Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn. Okay, now Uranus is retrograding. When retrograding March the 6th, 2019, and will stay retrograding into 2024, 2026, 2026, okay? It's a slow-moving planet. It's a shock planet, okay? It's like Saturn and Pluto. It's a distant planet, so it's moving, it's slow, but you will feel the effect of it drastically. Okay, Uranus represents the tower and the terror. That means that the old you are being torn down and bringing you into a better and a stronger foundation. It represents the divine source, the divine time is moving every people, places, and thing that is not working for you or against you out of your way. Since it's in Taurus, to deal with money, work, and possession. So all these areas are changing. You're getting out of the old way and making a better way in this far as money, work, and possession, and even love. So Taurus again represents the 5th chakra. So you need to speak your truth. Stop being a people pleaser. Do what you want to do. Don't make other people's emergencies your emergency. Okay? Don't make other people's problems your problem. Speak what you feel. You don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. And don't care what they think about it. Taurus also represents that we're becoming a cashless society more. So physical money is going less and less. In Sweden, they already started to put chips in people's hands, and they have the ID, the driver's license, credit card. To me, this is the mark of the beast, that you're going to have this thing in you to get anything you want. I'm not going to get this stuff in my hand, so I'm going to have to get away from these people, the mark of the beast, and somebody has to get what I need. Okay? Okay. It also represents we're going to 2 letters in retrograde is R and E. So Uranus, when this was direct 5 months ago, we're going to review those 5 months. We're going to see where we had to reestablish, rechange, reschedule. We're going to see what mistakes we made and what details that we missed. So when Uranus goes direct, and what retrograde, August the 12th, 2019, and when it goes direct, January the 1st, 2020, then we can gather all the stuff and things be moving in a better, positive direction. Okay, all long-distance relationships, if you were to involve in any of them, you're going to review that, okay? And that's going to be the norm, because we have Skype, we have YouTube, we have FaceTime, we have text, so we can stay in contact with the person and see them. Okay. Also, for if any of you are a member of the LGBTQ+ community, don't worry, because your rights will be given to you fully by 2026. Uranus used homosexuality, so it's bringing that freedom in. Okay, Uranus represents revolution, change, independence, upheaval. Nothing will be the same. So this is why all this stuff is happening now in the world. Okay. Ageless relationship. Age will not be a problem if you're going to be with someone. They could be an old spirit, an old soul, but they're mature and may have a younger age or maybe an older age. That's going to be the normal aspect of it. We're going to get away from taking chemicals from the illegal drug pushers, the doctors, and the pharmaceuticals. We're getting away from taking all this medicine with the side effects. We have to take some more, and then we'll never get better. Okay, it's all about greed and money. So we're going to get away from that, and we're going to be doing more organic and natural, homeopathic and natural aspect of healing. Okay, we're also going to get away from cleaning up the planet, the land, the air, and everything. We're going to clean it all up because we're going to save Mother Earth and we're going to save ourselves. We're going to clean up the water, okay? Some of you are going to have an herb garden, a vegetable garden with no pesticides and none of those chemicals. We're going to get the GMO out of the food. We're going to make these corporations pay for the destruction they have caused human being and the earth, okay? And the only way you're going to get hit is in their pocket. Boycott their product. Don't buy it, okay? Sue them. Just like the tobacco industry was sued for all that and all that money. Now, the opioid industry, okay? Because they put this on this for you to stay hooked on these chemicals that will make you addicted, and they can make money and greed. But all this is changing. Okay? All right, the next planet that's retrograding is Neptune. Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces. As Neptune is retrograding its own base, Pisces. So what is the two letters? R-E, revisit, re-examine, rechange, reestablish. So we're going back 5 months and see what we did wrong when Neptune was going direct, and we're correcting it. We're seeing our mistakes. We're seeing details that we missed. So we're cleaning up the water. They have an organization here that's going to Africa that's bringing clean water to villagers who has been drinking water from the streams and the river, and it's causing a lot of medical stuff. So they're performing and building wells to make purification of the water and bring clean water to these villages in Africa, India, and all these third world countries, okay? We're gonna plant trees, the trees that they're tearing down, and for this, they're gonna build new trees to bring the balance of breathing off the carbon dioxide and oxygen from the trees, okay? Neptune also represents your psychic ability, your intuitiveness, that's height, but your solar sun in your 12th house, which is Pisces in Scorpio, okay? So your intuitiveness is on point. So you need to listen to your intuitiveness, your feelings, and act on it. You are a great dreamer, Sagittarius, so a lot of messages will be coming through dreams and visions and lucid dreams, okay? Lucid dreams are it's a form of visions as you awaken and you see this. That's a lucid dream. Okay, Neptune went retrograde on June the 21st, 2019. It will go direct very soon on November the 27th, 19. So you're beginning to feel some of these effects now happening and moving forward. Again, I want you to watch out for your feet and your eyes. You need to have that checked out and get your head out of the cloud. Neptune is the fantasy world. Come out of that fantasy world and deal with reality, okay? Okay, now, Mercury is retrograding in Scorpio, and your 12th solar house, your solar sun is in your 12th house in Scorpio. Mercury is the ruling planet of communication of all forms, thought, words, written, advertisement, anything, reading, publishing, whatever that it can be. Mercury is retrograding on October the 31st, 2019, and will go direct on November the 20th, 2019. So think twice before you speak. And all forms of communication. Writing before you put something down and send it in text, an email. Read it, proofread it. Think about it before you send it. Because it's going to slow down this form of communication. Okay? It's read, the two-word letters. It's revisit when Mercury was went direct 3 months ago. To what mistakes you made, what detail or something that you overlooked and that you will correct. Okay? It deals with all forms of transportation. Boats, cars, and motorcycle, bikes, anything. Okay, airplanes. Make sure your schedule is there. Check everything. Travel, deal with short distance travel, not long distance travel. Okay, so prepare. So if there's anything mechanical and it's been giving you a problem, you can bet for sure that it's going to break down. That's a Mercury. So it was all forms of transportation. Don't start any new project until after the 20th of November, because don't make any commitment, don't sign any contract, don't make no agreement of nothing unless it's within the process prior to the 31st. Because if you do, you're going to lose out on more you think you're going to get. So we need to correct that. Okay? All right. Now, Mars is in Libra. Mars represents the masculine part. It represents your drive, your aggressiveness, your raw energy, what you want things to do. So Mars is in Libra. So Libra represents balancing all your relationships and partnerships out. Balance. Beware of open enemies. You're going to know who's your open enemies too, and you're going to know some hidden enemies too, Sagittarius. Okay. It deals with spiritual blessings are coming to you. And also, they'll be a diplomat. Use diplomacy to get what you want. Take the anger out of it. Okay. Speak your truth in a positive way. Okay. It deals with decision and indecision. Make the right decision after you have gathered all the information, did all the research and investigation. Don't sit on the fence, because then you will lose out. Okay. The house of others. Help others out that needs to be helped, okay? That has helped you. It's a give and return, okay? And also, in any legal situation that you're having, it will clear up and you will benefit. You have to deal with it. Don't let it sit. If you let it sit longer, it's just going to fester and create you more problems. So let's get that corrected and deal with that out, okay? Then, hey, Venus is in Sagittarius. Venus is the ruling planet of the ruling planet of Taurus and Libra. So it deals with love and money. So there's been some money issues here in a relationship that you have. And I feel that situation is now getting better, because you've both been going in separate directions and you're not accomplishing anything. So now I feel that you're coming to a compromise, and that this direction that you're coming together so you both can have something. Okay. All right. I also see some changing of home. You might be moving out of one home and going to another home. I see some repairs being done in the home too that needs to be done. Or some carelessness happen where you caused it, or someone else in the home caused this repair to be done. Okay, Venus in Sag, so the world is thinking highly of you, Sagittarius. You're very attracted to the opposite sex, maybe someone to the same sex. Okay, and so go ask what you want. People are willing to help you to give what you want, as far as money, work, and possession, and in love. For those who have been in a relationship, I feel that some of you have parted from this relationship because it was not growing and it's not what you want. So it's time to move on. And for those who are out of relationship and single, this is the time to just join and enjoy the what you will call the feel. Okay, and then don't rush into anything. I feel this is the time for you to get yourself together. Okay, and one of the stones I want you to carry with you, Sag, in the month of November is a blue lace agate. This will help you to end situations, people, places, and things without any problem. This is also to calm you down and take stress out of your life. So you need to carry this with you. It's blue with white lines going through it. It's called a blue lace agate. Okay, Sag, I hope you enjoy your monthly overview for November, and I'll see you in December. Ciao.